Wagwan. Hey, we're here. Sorry for the late thing. I was waiting for people, but you know what it is. I was ready. Romz was ready, but yeah, I mean, we'll start with us two, and whoever will jump in will jump in. You know, like that. Ravi, allow me, bro. Allow me. I see you nice and early cornering me. Like, you know, come on, bro. I'm half African, half Caribbean, bro. What time did you think this was gonna start? All right. You know, like that. Big up psychedelic scientist, you know. It's been a while. Big up everyone that's
big up yourself.
Come on, like, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We're back. Saint LFC. Why is my hey, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. You lot know I'm in Scotland, but the rain is peak, bro. The rain is peak, bro. So if I'm lagging, apologies, innit? But God's crying right now up here. It's mud.
That's what I used to say when I was younger, you know.
And this thing's doing a craziness, bro. I can see myself doing all types of higgy shit. I'll jump out and jump back in a piece after I've done the intro. But yeah, you're here, Saint LFC. Love for everyone that's jumping in. I was on, I know already, yeah. I had bare things going on. I didn't do the review for the Everton, but I jumped into Don Hassam's stream last night. So go and check that out if you haven't seen that. I pretty much said everything I needed to say in there, you know, like that. I bun that, but no, I had a couple things, so you get me, love. But yeah, we're here with my boy Romz. Wagwan, talk to the people. Them, what he's telling me.
Bro, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm not the most confident. You lot will hear my scoreline at the end of the show, but yeah, man, just here, ready to chop this up, ready to preview. But there's too many problems with us at the moment, bro, man. But I'm back with Saint, the positive stuff with Saint. You get my brother. Liverpool ain't doing it for me at the moment, but Saint is.
I'm in the same vibes, bro. That's why man drew for this one. Obviously, like the blacked out thing. Yeah, bro. This is a straight Rita Ora FC, bro. R.I.P. to the team I used to know. Hey.
Bro, that gets 30. That was the limited thing, isn't it?
We are dead. Yeah, this kid is 30, but that's how I feel, bro. I feel like straight funeral saints, bro. You know, like that. But we're gonna come with the vibes. Let me big up couple, man. Hey, firstly, I don't know if he's still in here, but you'll see this. Big up my Donegal in the EGTV. Make sure you go over, subscribe, and tell him thank you, man. Hit me up, yo. Say, let me help you out with the thumbnails, and like he gave me a little one-on-one lesson and that. My thumbnails are looking crazy now. Are you dumb, bro? Come chat to me, you know, like that. Nah, I love Igal, man. You know, there's not too much YouTube man that will come and.
He's one of the hardest workers as well.
Oh, trust me, bro.
Every day, bro.
And he did it D2, just came out and was like, yo, you know what? Let me help you with these thumbnails. Let me show you what one. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, bro. If you're liking the new settings, go thank a guy, you know, like that. And my guy Shigs. Yo, you lot know, yeah, I got bamboozled. I did the little thing. I went on Facebook Marketplace. The last time I'm ever gonna use that place, bro. Facebook Marketplace for you. Let me get a little cheap TV so man can just put it up in my little studio and I can watch the games, the watch along. So, bro, they bamboozled me, and I don't even know how they did it. Because when I went over, man plugged in the Fire Stick and was showing me like, oh yeah, you're from London, you must love that. Arsenal was showing me the what's that thing that they were doing, the Prime thing. I was like, oh yeah, this thing works live. Took it home, air. That's why I haven't been doing too much watch-alongs in it, because I'm just trying to pattern up a next TV. But Shigs is my guy, and he will be with me. Do you know what I mean? Doing up these watch-alongs and that. Love Shigs each and every time. Big up Shower Boy. Come on, my guy. Each and every time. General Romz in the building, you know, like that. And like I said, man, trust me, man. Come on. Psychedelic Scientist, it's been a while. My guy Elias, I see you. 6 times, I see you. You know, like that. We're here. Aman, come on. Hey, my Trini brother. Come on, Sammy. Hey,
you must be happy. You lot are the kings in this, you know what I mean?
He sent me a little voice note. He's gassed, bro. He's like, yo, Champions League, you know, boy. I said, come on, he's gassed, bro. I said, yo, Sammy, on my part, I don't even know something like that. See, I don't really know. So, yeah, the vibes ain't really like that on this side. You know what I'm saying? But you're loving it up. But big up, Sammy, man, each and every time, man. All right, so let's get into it. KZ, I see you as well, man. Man said, up the hospital bed reds.
You know what's funny about that? There's some Reds, big up. You know you are. That was DMing me. Thiago's back. I just said for how long? Like I can't. You know what I mean? I can't be getting too happy. I'm happy he's back, but let's just see. I'm taking it game by game with him, man.
You know what? When we start, let me start off with that as well. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm confident at all. I'm gonna say you're not confident, but let me know 6 times because no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Say that. Say that. Say that.
This guys have been saying he's been worried last couple of streams.
Bro, who are you telling, Sammy? Like we don't know, you know, like that. And you're the reason we was late, was waiting up, but waiting for you, Ram. You know, like that. But it's not that. Come on. Man said, "Oh, I don't think that's a real guy." No, it is. It's the real one. He hit me up before.
He's right though. There's that 3-4 different accounts of him.
But he hit me up before. He even said, "He's like, yo, you listen to what I'm saying, and the thumbnails are popping." I said, "Come on." All right. So, in terms of Thiago, yeah, my take on this is I need to see how Melo cooks in it. Because I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I know, and big up my guy Romz in it. Like Romz was actually one of the few man that said, like, you know what about this Melo you? And he might actually cook for us in terms of how he said that a little while ago. And I was at the time I kind of brushed it off like, you know, them way that didn't even think it was gonna happen like that. Now that it has, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't know too much about Melo. Like I've seen little bits and bobs, but in like really and truly, I don't really feel like he's had that much more for me to have seen. You know, them ones there, he's only a little bit part player in that. But I ain't seen too much from him. So I need to see how he cooks for us. I need to see, obviously I know on paper he's definitely better than Milner, he's better than Hendo. I get that. But at the same time, I just need to see how he progresses that ball, how the confidence, it's a new league, it's a way more aggressive league, Champions League, to be fair, he should kind of know if he cooks and I see that, actually, he's bringing something that we kind of need, then I'm all for Thiago. Because what I've said is we need to manage Thiago's minutes with, do you know what I mean? A plan B. So if you're telling me the plan B is cooking and Thiago, then it's cool because I know that any time that I need something else or I need that Thiago source, it's gonna be there. My problem is having Thiago playing him and then not having him at all, and then we don't have nothing. We're looking at all Milner and Henderson and
you know what, Saint? I was thinking like that as well, bro. Like, let's wrap him in cotton wool, let's ease him in. But what I started to realize with Thiago, and you're probably going to be like, you know what, you're right. Is there a difference chucking him in now and him getting injured, or 2-3 weeks time and him getting injured? Because it's becoming just a inevitability, bro. It's just becoming inevitable. I'm thinking you might as well just play him when you can. Do you know what I mean? Because it could be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or it could be the game he comes back. Because I used to think that as well, ease him in. But I pray,
you know what it is. You save him for the Champions League game. Man's in the warm up and then pulls the hammy.
Bro, I pray for a lot of things, but Thiago's actually a man I pray for, bro. I just hope his fortune changes. Bro, Ram loves Ali, you know. Man's even got the goal.
Hey, come on. Yo, hey, big up Ram because he's one of the few that, like, Ali's one of the men that you can't say nothing about Ali, you know? Like, he's one of the men that,
if people know, if you know this kit, then I give you props for it. I give you props.
Come on.
If you can remember the year, wait, I was from the very, very start.
I want to say
17, 18.
17. I was going to say 17, but I think it might actually have been the 16, you know? 17.
18, 19.
Oh.
The year he signed. I got his kit.
I thought it was the 7. I thought it was the year. I thought it was the year before. Still, they were gonna last.
Nah, 17, 18 is when he came onto the scene.
When he actually came onto the scene, you're right. You're right. Hey, big up, Ram. Just joined us. You know, like that. Make sure you're going over and hitting the Ram stand, showing some love to my guy. Got like 20 people in here. Please make sure you're hitting that like button as always. Before we get onto this game, what's your thoughts on Thiago? Obviously now that we just had a little tete-a-tete about Thiago, and you know my thoughts. Like Thiago is what Thiago has always been, in it. It's on us to find a way of dealing with that. Do you know what I mean? Another way. But obviously, he seems to be coming back. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm happy. I'm going to be very happy when it comes to Thiago. Thiago is a baller. One of the only few ballers that we have. And I think technically wise, he's the best, and he's far and away better than everyone else that we have in our midfield. My main worry is the fitness, and especially what happened at the start of the season when he was presumed fit and then played Fulham and then got injured. I don't want to see that ever again, you know. And I feel bringing Artur, it will help ease that sort of like selection process. So we'll say Thiago played 90 minutes in midweek, we'll play Artur in the weekend, that sort of stuff. And there's no excuses for rotation because we got, I want to say an exact carbon copy, but someone similar to Thiago. And Klopp, if he does end up playing Thiago every single week of every single match of every single month of every single whatever, every single
He's an idiot.
Then I'm sorry, he has to get some corn. He has to get some corn, in my opinion.
No, I agree. It's pretty much what I said. Like, if you've got a man that I want to see what he's saying, and then once I see that the levels are there, I'm not looking for a Thiago 2.0, but I'm looking for someone who can, do you know what I mean? Who can
help us win matches.
Yeah, like can control that midfield. You see in the second, the last 10 minutes of that, even the Newcastle game, definitely the Newcastle game. But you see, like certain times where they just had that one ball just cut through the whole midfield. You know, like what you're like, rotted, like boom. Them man were on the counter and I said, nah, I need this. Like, I need this can't be, because our midfield is just looking like a donut. It is outrageous. But all right, Champions League nights and that, you know.
Should be excited. This is us.
Bro, I'm trying everything, yeah. I'm trying everything to try and lift the mood and that. Man are looking at me like they want to cry, bro. Oh my days. Bro, shout out Ravi. It was the same on Don Hassam's channel as well. Man said, Saint, all you man on Don Hassam's show were looking like you ain't seen daylight for years speaking about Liverpool. Bro, it's just bare. The mood around Liverpool right now is just
like a funeral, man. Something died.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
like a piece of us.
All black, bro.
No, boy, I hear you, bro. I do hear you. But, bro, like, that's still not good enough because he's more available than two, but not available enough. So you're right. You are right. But when we actually need him, he's not really available. And it's just for sure. We know how good he is. Best midfielder at our club. And you know, I can't remember who said it. It might have even been Ash, but he's actually the best defender at our club as well. I can't lie, he's actually the best midfield.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie yet. He's very, very industrious. He's very industrious. Like sometimes too industrious. Great man think alike. Literally.
He's got
the first come and he was hitting at any given time. Sliding for that. I said, big man.
You know, like you wince. When you see him about to go down, you wince. Bro, chill out, bro.
Yeah, man. Like he's got the intelligence and the industrial nature, man. That's that German stuff you learn from Bayern Munich. You know what I'm saying? They built him good. They built him good there. But
before you even go again, listen, we got a full house in here. Like, you know, like that real black man's time and then that. But make sure you give my guy, for all you lot that don't know, I don't even know if he wants this out, but I don't care because I'm like that. I'm a baited. It was his birthday on Monday, so make sure you lot in the chat say, you know what I mean? Give him a little happy birthday and that, and also give him a little times out. What the Ross you been at? My guy, come on, keeping it J. Man like J and that, he talk to me.
What are you, man, saying? Big up everyone inside. What you lot saying, man? You good?
Bro, we're good, bruv. We're good, but we're a bit solemn at the moment. We're looking all like, that's why I'm all triple blacked out and that, you know, funeral.
Everyone wearing Liverpool kits and I said, yeah, good for you lot, boy. Yeah,
I came in a full master thing. Like,
bro, the full master thing. Champions League back tonight. I can't wait to see my boys play tonight.
Oh my days. All right, but Rav, what were you gonna say quickly before I shoot off to G, man? Was you gonna finish off your point on how basically it's Champions League nights, isn't it? Like we're dead food at the moment, but what's your thoughts going into this is our competition, bro? Like, what's your thoughts of the group, firstly, actually? What's your thoughts of the group?
We should be winning this group. I mean, that's the first thing. On paper, we should be winning this group. But Napoli is going to be hard. Ajax is not an easy game. And Rangers is definitely not an easy game as well.
I'm still trying to get tickets to that, you know. All my guys up here, yeah, holla at me. I'm still trying to get tickets to the waiting, bro. I need to try and go to that.
We should be winning it. On paper, we should be winning this group. Can I see us doing it? Possibly. Am I 100% sure? Of course not, because Liverpool are dead right now. They're dead. They're buried. Funeral settings for our club. Like, literally, part of my soul is gone. Part of my soul is gone watching this club this season. Like, it is how it is.
No,
But hopefully, we bring it back together and restore my faith in this football club. You know what I mean?
that's what I'm
No, I hear
saying. It's more hope, not expectation. Because Saint and G will know. Now, like, I'm not even going to say if. I'm sorry, I have to just be real. Once we do lose some games, whatnot, you're not even going to see me upset or animated. It's past that now. I'm just here, innit? I'm just here to give my opinion and speak out the game, but it's not looking good. It's just not. And I feel like the one thing that can maybe improve us is the thing Klopp won't do, which is a system change, which is a change in formation. But he's so stubborn, he won't do it. So I'm just thinking now, what the hell are we gonna do to better this situation? But yeah, we'll get into it, man.
We need to see that 4-2-3-1, man. I want to see that thing, man. I want to see
How
it.
long have we been saying this for?
You know what? I think Artur might want to see that because that's what Brazil play in it, and it will be beneficial for him.
You know what? I thought that the only way he does that is if there's a cult of players that actually say to him, "Look, Klopp," but they're not going to. They're going to trust in his ideas. That they're not going to say that to him. So I don't know, man.
You know what? We got 25 man in here. I've just put up a little poll because I want to know what our thoughts is like generally. I've just put up a little poll of if you think that we're gonna top this group in it. Do you know what I mean? Let's see how what your thoughts is. Ram, we should. Do you think we will?
I don't know, man.
Oh, come on, man.
I really don't know.
Come on, man. Like, I need to know.
I'm not looking at the camera, bro. That's how mad this is. Bro. I hate. Why are we so dead at this moment? Why are we so bad? We are that bad. I don't want to even look at the camera. You know what? I'm gonna say it. We're gonna finish first. We're gonna finish first. The Champions League is our tournament, and we have the quality of players to do it. I don't want to hear Napoli finishing first. I don't see it. I really do not see it. We are finishing first, hopefully.
Sorry to be the Debbie Downer, but we go through, but we finish second. And when I say second, we scrape second. But right now, obviously, Ram, I hope I'm wrong. I hope there's improvement, but I have to go for what I've seen. I can't.
You know what? Do you know what I see? This could be like, 2020, 21, where I think at the start we were so dead in the Premier League. I think we got battered by Villa. Then we ended up battering Atalanta 5-0 at their own gaff. I think it might be the same thing.
Yeah, because we went into that game with low confidence and we battered them.
Yeah, we battered them. Absolutely cooked them.
But you know what? The only difference is, Ram, I don't like mentioning.
We were in a far better place back then.
Yeah, and the personnel was younger. They could carry out the job more effectively. There's so many.
We were that Rom. We were that dead. We were that dead at that point. I think it's a very similar situation. I don't think either one of them are worse than each other. I think it's just both shit. It's like you're like comparing two different types of shit. You got constipation, you got diarrhea. Bro.
I'm dead.
I'm finished.
I don't even know which one I want in that scenario.
I'll take piss, bro. Allow it.
Yeah,
I'll take piss, poor, bro. But shit. What you said? How are you feeling going into this? And do you think we'll top the group?
To me,
Mm-hmm.
let's put it this way.
Deco, bro. Nah, like man's got a fucking master top on and I forgot who he is. Not you, brother.
Listen, we played Napoli 6 times over the past 12 years. We've won twice, lost twice, drawn twice. So that doesn't bode well moving forward. Kind of thing. It shows that they're not a team that we're gonna just come there and beat because we're Liverpool. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They're one of the most informed teams in Europe right now.
Yeah,
we're one of the shittest teams in Europe right now. So it's like, what's getting us out of all of this is the individual quality that we obviously have. That we can't deny that. We've got.
Stop it. That's not.
That's a violation, bro.
That's a violation.
Alan was
I'm the fresh right now, but I'm not having that.
I know. That's like relax, bro. That's. But the funny thing about it is,
It's that airs on the cop. Big up airs on the cop. Remember, he calls Naby Joe
Naby,
Allen
yeah.
painted.
At least Joe Allen turns up on the pitch, bro.
And this is it. Like
no,
we've got
sorry,
players
G,
like
sorry, G,
let's be real. We've got players who we know on their day they're probably the best players in the world. Your Salahs, your Van Dijks, your Trents. For some weird reason, bro, they ain't showing it. And right now, this form has been going on longer than you would think. Like usually, you'd say, okay, yeah, you're going to be out of form. No player is going to be in form for as long as these players have been in form for. But the reality is, bro, these men are now just looking bummy on the pitch. Trent, do you get what I'm trying to say? Trent got taken off 60 minutes or
That's
whatever it was.
unheard of. Like,
That's unheard of, bro. Remember,
brother, G, if it was 60 minutes, yeah, I wouldn't be a quarter of the pissed off that I am.
Saint,
it was
on the save.
59 rotted minutes.
I think he did it on purpose. Saint, I think he did it on purpose. I think you forgot about all the Liverpool fans that put Trent in their team. He's like, nah, all the other rival fans that's Trent in their team will give him 1 point.
Them
You
4
forgot about
points
us.
go a long way.
Bro, the way I was so dead food this week, yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry, G, but I just wanted to point out it wasn't even 60, bro. But continue.
On 59 minutes, like
there you go.
I don't even do that. I don't even do that on FM unless like I'm winning like 5-6-0 kind of thing already by that
Resting
point.
players, man.
Resting play. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Bro.
It's like when you're seeing and deep this. We have no right back, and he took the right back that we have off the field for someone who cannot play right back. Like it wasn't making any sense. So that even tells you, like, for all the people out there who think there's some level of optimism, bro, there's something going wrong. There's easily something going wrong here at the club, whether it's the tactics, whether it's the players. I feel it's a bit of both, where the players inevitably have reached a point where they hit their ceiling. And now we're just seeing what it looks like now, and where we don't have no real recruitment who's going to come in and change up what's going on, bro. If I'm being honest, Champions League group, we'll be lucky to finish second. I honestly believe we'll be lucky to finish second.
This team has got us doing madness. G wearing the Barcelona team.
Judon's on loan.
Yeah, he's on loan.
I just seen. I said, "What's this? Brighton and Hove Albion? What's going on?" But don't think that Romz wasn't gonna come in a PSG top.
Yeah,
Romz. No, man.
Look, we are moving mad.
I'm like you.
Seagulls. I'm
I
dead.
had to bring 18-19 back. The number. I had to bring this back. This is the last time we actually won it, bro. But some heritage.
Full Seagulls, right? I said, what's going on here?
But they play good football though. But they play good football though. I wouldn't even mind watching
at
someone
the moment better.
At the moment, at the moment they play better football. Like we're not even. I wouldn't even mind if like we were losing games, and I think we can probably all agree, even if you're losing games, but you can see something, like anything, just to at least say, yo, something is happening, and okay, guys, then I think even people like myself who is always going to get onto the team, even I'll be like, nah, we got to give these lot give them time, man, give them time. They'll be able to get back to where they used to be. Bro, Klopp, my brother, you are doing nothing brand new. As in, people from your Dortmund days know how you're going to play today. That doesn't bode well for the future, bro. It doesn't bode well at all. And the thing is, as Romz said, like, this guy is so stubborn. We make jokes about how stubborn he is, but the reality is, it's actually now become such a problem where I even feel that Klopp has reached a point where he's like, he's going to still do what he wants to do. That's fine. It's your prerogative. It's your team at the end of the day. It's your head. If we do shit, it's your ass who's gone, not mine. I'm still going to support Liverpool. You're going to be gone. It's not going to bother me in any such way. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So the fact that you're not even willing to try something different, and that when he played Carvalho the other day, I promise you, he only did that to shut everybody up. That's not happening.
He didn't actually want to do.
He didn't want to do all of that.
It didn't work.
And it didn't work. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's like he probably even knew the way he's set up. I was like, there's no way we've got this much attacking players on the field and we are still playing worse than Stoke. That does not make any sense, bro. We're Liverpool. That don't make no sense, bro.
When I saw that Carvalho thing, I think certain people were happy. I mean, I don't want to say that I was right in this because I did want to see Carvalho on the pitch, but I knew for a fact, even though I kind of wanted it because nothing else was working,
That's what I was just about to say.
It won't work. It just don't work. Having two players like that, it don't work.
You hit the nail on the head.
I pretty much say the same thing as well, Romz. Did I not?
Like, yeah, because Saints said the same thing. The thing is, even me, I wanted to see that exact midfield three. I said it on Saints channel, I said it on Jerry's channel, but I'm not stupid. In my head, I knew what could come of it. I knew Onana, Davis, and that would outrun. I said, as I named that my start 11, I knew that would come of it. But what you said, Ram, you hit the nail on the head. The reason why I can't be angry, this is why I give Klopp credit. The reason why I couldn't be angry with him because everything else we tried did not work. We didn't get the results we wanted. So you have to try something different to get a different result.
Quickly, yeah. Shout out my brother Sickers, yeah. Shout out Grim Sickers in it, yeah. But we got a group chat, and when the lineup came, everyone was like, "Yo, look, we got Carvalho and Elliott."
Yeah,
Sickers was like, "Yo, Klopp's got he's picked the team for the streets, like, you know, them ones there, like." And we were all laughing because he's right. But when you put it aside, yeah, what type of serious club is going to do anything serious in the league, picking when we're happy for the street team to be, you know, them ones there?
We're
like,
talking FIFA Street right now, man.
That's what we're talking, and that's why we were. Because like Romz said, there was nothing else. I said, bro, we are actually fucking done out here. Like,
but it's even exactly what you just said. Like when we was on, I was listening to JJ's stream yesterday, and they had I think Zabiri must have come onto the stream, and he said something that people need to start deeping. Are we this big club anymore?
I was just saying,
like we are saying we're look, Klopp's been here for how was it 8-9 years or whatever it is that he's been here. Yeah, FSG have been here 12 years, I think it is. The reality is, in that 12 years time span, we have one title and one Champions League to show for that period of time. Regardless of who was here before Klopp, we've got one title and one Champions League. Are we this top team that we keep talking about? Because the reality is, we're not actually showing it. Whether it's in the boardroom, whether it's on the pitch, what we're showing is on our day, yo, we can match anybody. That's what we're a highlight team. We're literally a highlight reel. Go on compilations online, cool. I'll see bare Liverpool games. I'll see this. I'll see that. I'll see Origi goals here, left, right. That's what we are. We're literally almost like an Origi where we're just moments at this present moment in time. It's like,
do you know what makes it worse?
That's why we still got Pep talking about our fucking Barcelona Champions League thing.
Can I jump in?
How long ago was that?
Yeah. Can I jump in? This is what I was saying. This is what I was saying to Saint backstage. Big up Zabiri every time, because Zabiri's right. I'm guilty of this. I'm probably the worst at this. We all want to pick, because I've not had the blame on FSG all summer. For me, it was more Klopp. But Zabiri hit the nail on the head. Everyone's trying to scapegoat and single this factor and that factor out. It's everything. It's the owners. It's the coach. It's the infrastructure from top to bottom. And when Zabiri said that, he's like, have you realized when Zabiri's on Coppish or he's come on here, or he comes on Jerry's show, he's never angry or whatnot, because he said, because I know we're not a big club and we don't operate like a big club. Why am I expecting big things from a club that doesn't move big? And when he said that, I thought, I'm just now going to go into games just hoping for them. I love the club. I watch every game still, but I'm not having that expectation, because that's what kills you.
That's where. Wait, quickly, yeah. But quickly, where Zabiri is where I'm not there yet. Like I said this, like I'm
there. Like
I'm
about to get on.
I'm having identity crisis. I'm having an identity crisis because all I've ever known is for us to be challenging. Do you know them ones?
Especially the last 3-4 years. Exactly.
Bro, regardless of where we end up at the time, like, you know, like where I'm facing AJ, yeah, regardless that he thumps me at the end of the fight, when I'm there, I'm thinking, we can do this. I'm banging him a couple rounds. He's banging me a couple rounds. We're going back and forth. And yeah, ultimately, he beats me. This is the first time that I'm actually like, raw.
And saying,
this guy's going to talk me. Like,
that's the problem with some of our fan base, but I can't blame them. And I've had to...
Wait, before you say that quickly. Wait. Just hold that. Just like honesty, yeah? When honesty says this, yeah? Maybe I'm hopeful, but I think I'd rather have this bad period now instead of middle of the season. Plus, we are only 6 points behind, so I ain't lost. Remember, we made 13. This right here? You see? This right here. This is going to cap... Bro.
I hear it saying, but this is what I think's killing us, because I think this is... I hear it. The fans for the last 3-4 years, we have come thereabouts. Obviously, 1-1 Prem, 1-1 Champions League. So I think the fans are just expecting this to be like the first 3-4 seasons. Oh, it's all right. We're eventually, it's all right. It's just a blip. And I'm trying to tell that G's been saying this from even in the good times, from the back end of from January times, G's been saying this. No, like this will be the season where reality will actually hit us. Like, no, just because we've been eventually getting there the last 3-4 years, I think this is the reality check season where we're at. You know what? It's actually not, because everyone's saying it's going to get better. It's going to get better unless you like have logic to how it's going to get better. Because I thought of 500 different ways, and none of them are acting up, bro. Like I can't actually. Bro, I hope I'm wrong.
This is the type of comment that's going to kill you. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
but look at the end. It says obviously we're only 6 points behind, so all ain't lost. Remember, we made 13 points last season. Honestly, I don't know who that is. And big up yourself for even sending that in.
Big up on the stuff with us all the time. Like, that's why I had to bring it up, because he's do you know what I mean?
But again, honestly, let me ask you, what the hell did that bring us? I want to know.
True.
Show me the trophy that brought me. Because if it brought me a trophy, none of us will be sitting here talking about this. That brought you nothing.
No, it did.
But do you know what? Do you know what's even worse though? Do you know what's even worse though? Is at that time there was a real, we played with a potency. We played as a unit. We played with a system. We played a certain way, and we were doing well in it with the pieces in it. Brother, we let go. I repeat this, yeah. I repeat this, going back to pretty much what Romz said, what G said, yeah. I didn't think that we needed Mane that badly, yeah. I was happy to see him go, because in my head, I thought that the way in which we've been playing, especially when you've played every single fucking game in life that season, every game that you could have played, you played. We play a high intensity. We played it, and ultimately we fell short. And I'm like, so you're gonna have motivation. You're gonna have legs. You're gonna have just a refresh. Like, I'm thinking, there's no way we're going to go out and play the same way. There's no way. And if we're not playing the same way, then we don't need Mane. We've got creative players. We've got this bruiser of a freaking centre forward now that just needs feeding. We can play so many different. We still got Salah, who, what we inevitably do is try and play the same way, but be deader. The only tactical change that I've really seen is move Salah to the wing, further away from the goal, and try and get him to create space in the middle where we don't have late runners, we don't have a man that. So I'm thinking to myself, if this was the case, then we should have just kept Mane, because he's the most important player in that system that you're doing. So when you're looking and you're saying, here, we're only 6 points, bro, we're not moaning because we lost these games or we drew them. We're moaning because we're like, fuck, like there's no identity. There's nothing. Like the manner in which we're drawing these games and losing these games, and why Romz can come on here and be like, no, we're losing this game, is because it's not a case of we've been playing a different way. It's going to click. Watch. Like, well, we ain't been playing no fucking way. Like, what's going on? Trent gets the ball and then Trent just spams it. Trent don't even fucking run. When's the last time Trent overlapped, gave the fucking left back a decision to go, oh, hold on a second, and then Salah has space? When? But you're telling me, and this is the thing that's going to kill you, is because we're not that bad. As in, when you look at it, we are only 6 points. Thinking, yo, we're actually not. But ultimately, it's going to get us nowhere. Because,
you know what I say? Do you know what's
quickly, Ram? This will be quick. What I can't stand as well, because I'll get Reds that DM me saying, but look at the possession stats. It makes me want to break my phone, because it's like, bro, we're going to... Listen, I'll even say tonight, it'll probably be not as wide as it's been in the Premier. It won't be 70-30, but it'll probably be about 55-45 to us, or maybe 60-40, yeah. Big up Shawnee. That will happen, but I keep going back to Mourinho. Mourinho's my GOAT, innit? Everyone can have their different things, but he's my GOAT, because his quotes are just unmatched. And he said, you can dominate a game of football without having the ball. And that's what's been happening to us basically this season, a bar Bournemouth, you would say. So possession don't mean anything if you're not actually productive with it. It doesn't mean anything. Like, there's another quote from Mourinho: you can take a bit of the net, you can take the grass, you can take the kit, you can take the match ball, but I will take the free.
We'll take the goal. Yeah, I'll take the free.
Guardiola. And I said to him, this guy's just a don because he understands the game. He's a winner. He's a winner. But sorry, Ram, I just had to get that in.
Nah, you're right, bro. Nah, but it's annoying because you're right. We are going to have nothing. If the game of football was based on possession, then I wouldn't be moaning, bro. Like, you know, them ones there. Bro, it's not that,
it's
bro.
What you do with the ball, man.
You know what I'll say
exactly
right now?
That.
We'll have more possession than everyone we play, bar City. Even City, there's been few games where 50-50 or they might be a bit above, we might be a bit above. Every game, we will have more possession than another team. We will, because ultimately we're a possession-based team, and on paper, we are better than these teams. But they're all more productive than us, bar Bournemouth so far. They are all actually more productive.
Honestly, you're doing too much, bro. You're doing way too much. Man, them scared of Barca, bro. We're scared of Napoli, bro. Like, you know, the ones there. Like, it's not.
We need to do what we have in front of us
first. Yeah, before we even do. But it's not like we're cooking and the only person we're scared of is. But are you dumb, bro?
And this is why, man, this is why it's actually big up Ram, because it's important to finish top, because the teams that I was going to say are in and around our level, but at the moment, levels above, but that have been in and around our level last 3-4 years are probably the three biggest: City, Bayern, and probably PSG and Real Madrid. Let's say them four, right? They all four, if I remember, they all four will top their group. Yeah, they all four will top their group, if I remember what their group are. So if we top ours, we're most likely to get a weaker opposition. If we finish second, we're more liable to, but obviously not City because we can't first knockout game, but we're liable to butt the other three. I don't want that. That's why we actually have to top this group. Big up Ram. We actually have. People think just getting through is enough. No, like there's a reason why topping the group you get a more favourable draw. There's a reason for it.
Trust me, and we need that. Hey, you know what? Yeah, it's gonna get spicy when we get into the team selection, because I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, people are cooking Trent. You know. People are cooking Trent. Shout out to Don. Man said Trina Alexandra Abbey. You're killing me, bro. Hey, they're cooking him, you know. Man said I'd rather Milner. It's techy.
But this is it, bro. Like, I'll be real with you. I just reached a point where right now, at this current moment in time, I see people in the comments saying, you know, Klopp in and all that, and that's great. Listen, like more for you, if anything. But the reality is, the team isn't really all that. We're not even showing that there's even a level of optimism to even say, like I said, where you can say, you know what, we can see something. The manager has been talking shit for about 6 months now. Like, how are we all even sitting here and still screaming, yeah, believe this, believe. I'm not even saying Klopp in or out. I'm not doing none of that Klopp in, Klopp out, or FSG in, FSG out. That's irrelevant right about now. The reality is, just look at look at the evidence, bro. Look at the evidence. It literally, he comes out in every press conference and tells you the same things. He told you want a midfielder, and then in the end, we waited until the last day. Is that how a big club operates? Like, are you serious? Like, big clubs don't operate the way that we supposedly operate. And if we're not a big club, then Liverpool fans need to shut up and understand that we are not a big club. And then we can operate at the level that we are at. And then the optimism isn't going to be like, oh, okay, we've got the best defender, we've got the best right back, we've got the best right winger, we've got the best goalkeeper. Forget all of that, because having the best of anything doesn't mean anything. That it literally means zero things. So we need to stop all of this.
This is where my identity crisis comes from, G. This is where my identity crisis comes from, because before, man could say we've got the best and we're challenging. Now I can't. If we got the best, I can't say that. You know, them ones there challenging for what?
Nah, like, we can say we have the best goalie, innit?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
That's cool. Man, that's all good in that, but you know,
that ain't winning me no trophies and that. And again,
you see how like your favorite player is Salah. I think Saints, yours is VVD. Correct me if I'm wrong. VVD Saints. Right, obviously mine's on Fabinho, and Alisson's is Rams, isn't it? So he'll back him regardless. See how sometimes I'll give Salah I like you know, sometimes I give Salah a stick and you'll be like, you'll be like, Rob, shut up, bro. He's elite. Or I'll say VVD and say, nah, Rob, you're even mad on this one. Ram will back Alisson by any means.
Nah, you can't. No one can have anything for Alisson.
But it's true though. He's the only one that's like actually like raw. You know what? Like, it's not really much man can say, you know. Like
He's
it
been
just
saving up. It weren't for him. You know, this even the save he made against Everton where he made himself big. The more
the Mope say, yeah, they come off his thing. Innit?
Even Palace, the Zaha had a chance. He's actually been saving us.
Look, we're again. I don't know if tactically. Obviously, we know with Pep Yinders and Klopp, we know that one of the styles that they changed was the high line. The reason why was because
Ryan,
of the
Firmino, bro, not Fabinho. Firmino, Ryan, not Fabinho. Sorry,
Bobby.
With the reason why we changed it was because of that offside rule and VAR obviously getting introduced. So that actually was one of the reasons why we play this high line, because we know we can catch people off, and VAR will sort that out later on. We've now had to. Listen, I'm not even kind of. That's all it ever is. It's just crossing inshallah, and I'm getting kind of tired.
And Tino, what? You got +1 in that? You know what I'm saying? What? Fucking hell.
It's just getting annoying, and no, brother. It's just jarring. Like, we're coming in game after game. So we all thought, all right, everyone was like, it's only one game when we played Fulham. All right, that's calm. Then it got to Palace. Oh, it's only 2 games, guys. Don't be so dramatic. Then we get to Manchester United. Oh, it's only 3 games, guys. Don't be so dramatic. Then we beat Bournemouth, which was their anomaly. Forget that game. Then we get to Newcastle, where we played shit, and we ended up being lucky to win. Again, I include that in the run of games that we had. Then it's now got to Everton. Come on, like, when do you get to a point where you start actually saying to yourselves, "Now we're actually not that great"? Like, do you know what I mean? We're actually not going to be cutting the mustard.
I feel like for the wider fan base, they're going to have to see a 15-point gap to probably
to understand. Real talk.
Yeah. It's going to have to get that bad.
You said,
we're out of the title race.
Are we a big team, or where, bro? I feel like we're not a big team, bro. We're a meaty team that we're a meaty team that exceeds expectations.
Yes.
No, do you know what we are?
Yes.
We're a team that elevates Man City's achievements, because if they say we won the league, we won it back to back. We won it against a Liverpool team that took us all the way, 90 points.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we are. We just elevate City's achievements. What's the point of that?
We're just a protein shake to them. We're just a booster to them. Like, literally, we're helping them.
We're like the booster seat to their argument. We're the booster seat.
Rams even acknowledged, and he'll back me up on this. This is just the tradition of our club, because even under Shankly and Paisley's teams and the great teams we had in Europe and dominating the league and whatnot, in the league, yes, but European-wise, we've never had the best players in the world in our team, like the most flary, whatnot. We've just had very good players that all bought into a system and worked hard. We've never been at this, but right now, our current crop of players aren't even doing that. That's the craziest thing. Not even doing that.
And like I said, is it me? Am I the foolish one that thought that in a team where only Jota, Carvalho, now I've seen, but at the time I didn't see, Elliot, who else presses? Diaz. These man are the only man that really do the pressing thing. I'm thinking to myself, there's no way we can continue with the way we're gonna have to change up the thing. Like, no, It was me. I'm the dickhead. Assad, walk on. You've arrived. I've been here, bro. I just didn't do the review because it was long. But yeah, bro, we're dead food. That's why. You're not gonna sit here.
You support Chelsea, my brother. You're not sitting in there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You went and did what I'm asking our team to do. How much did you spend this season, bro? 200 million, bro.
Nah, how many times they got rejected, man? How many times did they get rejected?
Exactly, bro. Big Ravi up, but you have to give him minimum. Minimum attention, because he's getting at us. Yeah, word to what you said, saying we want our club to do what your club's done, and you're still shit. Like,
that's what I'm telling you.
Why I don't understand why.
Where's the Vim? You man are still pants, bro. Yeah. Like, we done. I saw what we done in the transfer market. I saw what we were doing up until the last day, and I'm like, Bundis. You man went and copped Oba, like that, and Sterling and that. Like, what are you telling me, bro? And Tommy Tuchel's still doing up.
They spent a lot of money. People forget they spent a lot of money.
Bro, they spent peas, bro.
On centre backs.
Even the franchise USA deals they're giving to players. Reece James, $250K a week on an 8-year, 7-year deal. Like,
this I agree with, bro. This this I agree with. Asad, you're 100% right, big man. Liverpool aren't a top club anymore. You haven't been for years. You never attract world-class players and don't win trophies consistently. I hear that. That's my opinion, but you're right.
But stop right there, though, Saint. This is why I get vexed with Liverpool fans in a general sense, because fans will turn around and tell you that Klopp has won every trophy there is to win in football. And Trudon right there, that is what you should be all concerned with there. That comment right there is what you no top club, and I'm talking Spain, Italy, wherever, France, whatever. No top club will go 32 years without winning a title. That does not happen. I've never heard Barca do it. I ain't heard Real Madrid do it. I ain't never seen Bayern do it. I ain't never seen Celtic do it. I ain't even Rangers got flipping relegated to the first division.
This is where I know times are different, but this is where I'll educate a bit. United went 41 years without winning it. They also went 26 years without winning it.
But they were not top clubs at these periods.
At that time, they weren't a top club.
They were all. What I'm trying to say is a top club, which is what we are. Like, we were a top club when we last won before Klopp obviously won it. So from that point until now, it's not like we were a shit club like Leicester who won it. And if Leicester go another 50 years, no one's going to blink an eye because Leicester were already a dead club who were lucky enough to win it. Blackburn Rovers were a dead club who were lucky enough to win it. We have been a top club before. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I've never seen a top club do that before.
But this is where also you're right in terms of the title. But this is why I'm so pissed off. I was the most pissed off when Thiago got Brock before the Champions League final. When Fabinho is Brock, I was fuming. Ask Romz, bro. I was livid, bro. When Ancelotti come out and absolutely lickle Mandos, I was spitting. Man are telling man, oh, but we were nearly there. We were 2 games off. And I'm fucking done, bro. Bro, that's the one game that could have changed everything, bro.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say Saint jinxed us here, but I'll never forget. Because he was just speaking of realness. I'll never forget. We did the Villa preview, which was our third to last game of this season.
Yeah, third to last.
I'll never forget. Saint said, Henderson's been playing well in the 6. Give Fabinho a rest. I agreed with him. I'll never forget. Me and Saint see the lineup. Saint actually said to me in our WhatsApp, he said, Romz, God forbid it happens, but don't be surprised if Fabinho gets injured. He pulls up in the first 10 minutes.
First 17 minutes or some shit, man.
It was less than that. I think it was the first 10, bro. It was
it was like first 20 minutes he got pulled up, but the first 20 minutes was so
bad. It was so poor, and you were just like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like, brother, if we had that Champions League, in terms of Vim, in terms of still big club status. Yeah, we wouldn't have the league, but there's not a lot of man that can dominate like Champions League. And you know what? Real did that. They weren't like us. They had more titles, but in that space where they didn't have, like, do you know what I mean? They were badding it
and
up.
We're talking about Klopp would have 2 CLs. Bro, Alex Ferguson has 2 CLs. Not many managers have.
Bro, do you know how important that fucking CL was, bro? Like, I don't think people realize how fucking important it was. And then you had your fucking adversary come out and say, brother, I fucking done the prep for you, man, all 4 months ago. Like, you know them ones there. Like, he was, bro, this is what I'm fucking talking about. And then to have a man boy you like that on what I consider to be the most important fucking game of last season, you go and take away the most important fucking African in that system, and think you can continue to play like that with all my days, bro. You get rid of Origi and Minamino. You don't even have different options. You just put all the onus on this Darwin Núñez. But I don't fucking piss me off. And then you man are saying, well, he's 6 points off. No.
Ancelotti's been seeing us as unserious, and he's just been seeing us as his little bro. Even when we interviewed him before Klopp or same time, apparently he come late. He was looking around like he weren't giving no eye contact. Remember we interviewed him at the same time. He just never rated us like that. You know what I mean?
He was asking us for bare money. That's why, and he was like, "We're like, no, we won't give you that."
But apparently, he also come late. He was like 5-10 minutes late. Like he wasn't giving eye. Like he was just looking around. Like he seemed, you know, when you're just not bothered. That's apparently what I read. That's how
He's
his
still
attitude was
sorry
as well.
about 05, bro. Imagine
Yeah,
having
that's what
05
I'm
on
gonna
your
say.
CV. That is.
But the
Bro,
reality
and then
is,
you know what it is? Yeah, we're the only ones on fucking YouTube, yeah, that seem to be actually taking this shit seriously. Man will come up to me and tell me, what do I know? I'm doing this shit for likes. But the people that are in charge are doing up fucking vanity and sucking their own dick and talking about, oh, but don't you remember what we did against Barcelona? And intensity. And
Bro,
brother, why don't you
deep it.
fucking
Our number
Jeez.
two. You don't need to deep it yet. Our number 2 is self-snitching. He's literally giving teams the blueprint. Like, this is how we play. Come and play like this against us.
for me, when Ancelotti came out and said that, that's when, like, before I was probably like other Reds, like I had a lot more optimism last season in terms of the squad.
I think that was it
and
for a lot.
moving. Yeah, but like not even for last season. Forget even like, because I said to someone, I said to Double A, like I messaged him. I remember messaging him 3 weeks before the final, and I said to him, "We're not winning the quadruple. I can feel it in this team. We ain't got the minerals to do that. We ain't that type of club who can go and win that. I hope I do. I hope we do, but I don't feel like we're that type of club who can go and do that kind of thing. We'll probably get there and it's going to thing." When Ancelotti came out and said that, that was like the final nail in the coffin for me and how I feel about this team. When he said that, he could basically see us coming a mile off, and he knew exactly. I said, bro, this team, since we won the Premier League, I have been screaming the same thing. It's never, ever changed. And we won the Premier League. We won the Premier League. And I knew this club ain't going to do shit, because you can just tell. You can always tell with a club where they're kind of, obviously you never really know, and hindsight is a wonderful thing. But I could tell Leicester were not going to keep on improving. And I could see it with Liverpool. You weren't going to, you were happy to reach that level, and you kind of just thought to yourself, that level will be enough, because no one else should really be able to catch us if everybody's fit. The reality is, you got to understand, context is everything. That season, everybody was fit, and we literally played more or less the same team in every single game. Manchester City had injuries to key players in that season. I'm not using that as an excuse, but it's the same excuse we then use the following season for our injured players. So again, make it make sense sometimes with some of the things that Liverpool fans want to come out and say. Context is everything. And yes, in a perfect season, Man City will get bare injuries. Haaland should get injured. De Bruyne will get injured. Bernardo Silva will get injured. Edison will get injured. And Arsenal, all of their key players. Yes, in that season, we're going to win. I'll put my hands up and say Liverpool win the Premier League, because I think we'll have a better team. But guess what? The reality is that's not obviously going to happen. And when Ancelotti said that, it was literally the final nail in the coffin. And I said, I know this team is so dusty. Like, we need to change up shit that's going on, because if we don't, like we're in right now, people are saying we're only 6 points behind. Come back to me in the World Cup, after the World Cup. Come back to me after that, and let's see how far we are behind.
All right. You know what? With that, it's a nice little segue. 70 people up in here. Love everyone. Please hit that like button. Hit that like button right now, innit? Like, seriously, hit the like button. Do you know what I mean? Smash that, bro. And then come back. You see me? And subscribe if you haven't as well. All right, cool. Listen. Let's get into this lineup, bro, because it's getting brazy in the comments. Certain man are saying me and Romz, we never said what it was, but I said, Romz, I got a mad lineup, you know. He said, yo, brother, my lineup's brazy. You know, like that. We never said where it is, so I can already tell that this is just going to be different. So let's get into this, innit? Let's get into this. Back five.
We'll get the keeper out the way, because we all agree on that. But
Kelleher, done. Boom. And Ram face, bro. Ram looking to jump to the screen, bro. You know, like that. Cool. Adrian, for me, I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna let anyone else can. What? Anyone else can go. All right. So, Alisson.
Should we go full vibes?
Trent, Joe Gomez, VVD, Simicast.
Should we go full vibes? Should we go full vibes?
Just the way you looked at me is why I stopped before I even said it. But I thought, yeah, like.
Say that again.
I understand. I'll give you my reasoning, innit? Yeah, say that. Yeah, G, I'll let you go first. I know you got to jump off in it.
No.
These men look like they want to kill me.
Nah, let's hear it.
I want to go even crazier than that, say.
Oh, these men look like they want to kill me. All right. No, you know what? I like. Bonnet. I like. I'm going to go Alisson, Gomez, Matip, VVD, Tsimikas. That's my lineup.
Okay.
I didn't trust Trent enough. I needed Trent to. Initially, I was thinking, we need him in it because we don't have anyone. I don't really want Milner coming on as a fucking right back replacement, and Ramsey isn't ready, and we're gonna have to get this guy cooking at some point. But that's why I wanted Joey G there, just to be able to pattern him in terms of, like, do you know what I mean, covering him. And now when I looked at it, I said, nah, bollocks to it, innit? Like, let's just.
Who did you say your back four was again?
My back four is Joey G right back, Matip, VVD, Tsimikas.
That's mine.
That's mine as well.
That's not mine.
Right, go on, Ram. What are you telling me?
I'll go Ramsey at right back. I'll go Gomez.
Ramsey not fit, bro.
I'll go Gomez. I'll go Matip. And I'll go Costas.
That's brazy. That's so brazy.
Bro, all them starting players don't deserve to play. They don't deserve to play.
Mad. What did you say?
Yeah, no, I didn't go mad, bro. You didn't go mad, bro. You fully heard what you heard. You heard what you heard.
The man thing, it went. What did you say, Ram? Honestly, it went.
He said Ramsey, Gomez, Matip, and Simi.
I wouldn't play that, but I can hear it. Anyone but Trent. I can hear it.
Well, he's saying, I've had enough with... These guys need to know. It's like they need to be put on the naughty step. You know what I mean? Like,
when I said Trent,
listen,
and then you lot said what, and then I was going to repeat it. All I saw was no movement. The ball on the right hand channel, just looking up, flicking it. I said, no. Allow it.
Because you know what? Yeah, as a baller, you always know. If you've got to know competition, you know you can play 3 shit games in a row and you're still starting. That's why I kind of hear what Ram's saying. Cool. To make your Liverpool debut,
that's crazy in the Champions League.
That's crazy. It's nothing major, bro. You're just going to the Stadio San Diego Maradona. That's all it is.
But I hear Ram, anyone but Trent. If it's not Gomez, I want to see Ramsey. Trent is my third choice right back this game, and I mean that.
Bro, I don't know. These players need discipline, man. They need discipline. They need to know that that's not the level to play at. I'm done.
All right, midfield. I'm going Fabinho, Melo, Elliott. What are you telling me?
Fabinho, Melo, Arthur, straight. No, wow. Fabinho, Melo, and Thiago. I don't care what man in. Yeah, but look, because for me, there's no difference. Because if he brought down now, he might brought down in 2 weeks' time. There is no difference. If he's available, play him. I'm fed up of this speed and stuff. Because how many times have we done this? Let's wrap him cotton wool. Let's feed him in. Then he brocks down anyway. It doesn't.
But we don't want him murdered, Romz. You know what I mean?
But then again, this will be a slower. This will be a lower. This will be a slower tempo as well because it's Europe. It's not like it's going to be high octane like Prem. I'm starting Thiago. I see him smiling. I see him in the live training session on YouTube earlier. That's my free. The Brazilian midfield free. That's my free.
What about Bajcetic?
That Lobotka, what's it called?
That's a shout, Ram. He comes on for me.
Yeah.
That's my
Bajcetic.
He comes on for me, yeah, but that's a shout.
This is pain, man.
Bajcetic's a good player. It's just, I think, you see them kind of players there, where the team is in such poor form at this moment in time, players like that need to come into good form. They can't just come into a team who are doing shit because it will just ruin them anyway. Like, it's not going to work if he came into
Maradona Stadium and that. It's just too much.
Yeah,
bro,
it just wouldn't even work. Like,
I'll
probably have Romz midfield.
I've heard.
Did you say you have what?
I'll probably have Romz midfield.
Because you know what I'm saying. Because people in the chat, and I hear you lot, because people are doing what I was doing last season. Oh, but you're just going to chuck him in, he's going to get injured away. This is a man that gets injured. It's not even impact injury. This will get man who will just get injured by walking down the street, bro. So what is the difference of putting him in now or 2 weeks?
I'll take him off, obviously, but I'll take him off. He'll be like one of the first subs.
And if anything, this is probably a better game to chuck him straight into. Instead of a high octane Prem game against a Chelsea or a Wolves. No,
but that's why I'm like, yo, we got in our next 3 games, we got Chelsea, Brighton. Hey, Tudon. That's gonna be techie, you know, that Brighton game.
Yeah,
Still,
man.
Where you got
come
them
on.
away? You got them away.
We got them
Anfield.
away. Yeah, we got them away. Still.
Oh,
Wait, who?
no.
Brighton.
No, hold
Brighton's
on.
at home.
Yeah, Brighton's at home. I lied. Brighton's at home. Brighton's at home. We got
Jerry
Chelsea
Oh,
called
away.
the game.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
Chelsea
yes,
away. We
he
got
is,
Brighton, and then we got Arsenal, and then we got City. Do
Oh,
you understand
God,
where
help
I'm
me,
like?
bro.
Do
God,
you see
Don't worry
what
about
I'm
that
like?
City game. Don't worry about that City game. Don't worry about that.
You don't know my thoughts on our run anyway.
That's why I'm like, I don't know if this is the one to just there's games that I need Thiago for, you know, but I hear you. Cool. All right, so you're all saying Fab,
Oh, Saint.
Thiago, Melo.
Saint,
Yeah.
the next month looks. Oh shit, bro.
I need Melo as a Thiago. Do you know what it is? How can I say, yeah, that Thiago is Thiago, yeah? Thiago is Thiago, yeah, in terms of his fitness, and that we need a plan B. Then I get the plan B and I use him alongside Thiago.
Saint.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying in that.
And the
I
plan
hear
B is the one thing that I can say about the plan B that's a bit iffy is
Bring on
man's
Henderson.
injury status. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
He's not an African. Like when I say he's African, he's not Salah or Mane or something like, you know, them ones there. Like I gotta be careful when I say African because Kate is African, but he's not the type of African I'm talking about because he's Brock.
What about?
But you know them ones there? Like he's not a hard back like the
What
guy.
about
And I'm gonna play
captain?
both of them. And then what happens if one gets a hammy and the other one, and then what? For
What
what?
about
For
captain?
Napoli? Come on, man. Who?
Captain.
This next month is going to be
He's
pivotal,
injured.
you know.
Don't you dare.
He's injured anyways. He's not fit.
And even
Who?
if he was fit, Ram, he's not.
Oh.
He's not starting.
I'm not
for
even
me.
taking time. I'm not even.
You can come on. You can come on. I don't mind him running around the last 20, but he's not even starting for me. Hendo,
But
bro.
one thing I'd say, yeah.
Yes.
I wasn't moaning about that. I was moaning about something else. I just saw October, and October looks
It's
peak.
myth. It's
No,
not a myth.
just
peak.
You've only just jumped on board, brother. It's a
No.
myth.
Not even that.
Start the season.
Not even the games. Not even the games.
I said this early, bro.
3 games a week.
And
Straight.
yeah, it's 2
For
games
a
a week,
month.
and then you look at the difficulty. But I said this, Romz. I said this from early. I said, "Oh my
Shit,
god!"
man.
I think
October
there's
is
Rangers
technical.
away in that as well. You know, forget October. I'll run until the World Cup is peak. It doesn't stop in October. I think in
No, G,
November
listen.
we've got
G's got a
Oh
cup,
my
man,
god,
still.
even that's
Yeah.
peak.
exactly, exactly,
I'm
bro.
gonna cry, bro. Gee, so what was your what we've all said? Go on, what's your midfield?
I'll probably go Fab, Melo, and Thiago just for the time being. And then if we're doing well in that first half, you take Thiago off second half. I wouldn't even bring him out for that second half if we're doing well in that first half, because then at least just because the team needs to get into some rhythm, something to just be like, okay, you know what? Cool. Now we can see this kind of works or this doesn't work, blah, blah, blah. And then we go. Because like I said, I can't put Badger. Elliot, I feel like that guy's dusty. But like the rest of them, I can't really put these players there because we're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. And I feel sorry for them at this point because they can't do anything. So maybe if the big boys do come back for a game like this, where we know it's going to be difficult, we know it's going to be hard, cool. Let them just start and then we can just move from there. And then second half, then we can start worrying about your sub. We got, was it 5 subs? So we're, you know what I mean? You can still switch around who you need to switch around without it really impacting the team too much, but you need to start well. Bro, we have conceded a goal in the last, 10 games, bar the Bournemouth game, or 8 games, 9 games. Every game, bar that Bournemouth game, we have conceded. Something needs to change. Like somewhere along the line, we have to stop conceding. I feel like we're going to lose anyway tomorrow, but we need to stop this whole conceding thing. It's just getting way too problematic at this present moment in time, man. Honestly.
No, I agree. All right, so that's what they would do. Again, I would go. I told you I'd go Elliot, Melo, and
Not Carvalho.
He's injured.
Carvalho's injured, bro.
You didn't train today, Ram.
Bro, shit, man. Every
What's
player
going
that
on with
says
you, Ram, man?
Every player that
You're
says
the one who
injured,
knows
bro.
this stuff.
Isn't it, brother? Come on, man. All right, front three. For me, it would be Diaz, Jota, Salah.
Same.
No.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Nunes is not starting. I don't want to see that brother start. I don't want to see that.
I'll play Nunes.
Nah, I'm not
Because
seeing
it's
that,
just because it's CL. Just because it's CL, I'll play Nunes.
to do the same thing he does in the Premier League.
Nah, to at least score a goal because it's Champions League. I feel as though with these kind of with players that are coming through,
you're taking the piss, Timo.
It's-
You're taking the piss,
wow.
bro. Don't let me, Timo. Shut up, man.
I'd play Nunes.
What? So you'll play the same wingers and just change Jota for Nunes?
Mm-hmm. And then bring on Jota. I'll play Jota in the weekend.
Yeah, that's why I changed it round, lads. That's why I changed it round. I don't want to watch that hoofball. Still.
I know it's hoofball, bro, but
all right, sorry. G's got to go, man. Quickly. G, score prediction, and you can bounce, my G.
Napoli 2-1.
Oh wow. Fuck.
Bruv, I hear that.
Do you know what? I can't argue that, man. I can't argue that.
Let me let G bounce, but yeah, we'll get into ours. Don't worry. But G, love for coming on. I much appreciate it.
Love for even having me, bro. You man, I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side.
Yeah, man.
Always. All right, boom. What was your front three? Ram, Darwin, Diaz, and Salah.
Do you have any other options?
Yes. Diaz, Jota, Salah.
I went on the left or the right.
Shot Elliot in there.
Oh, really?
You ain't got no one on the right.
No. I want to give me some proper names. I don't want no kids, please.
Well,
then we'll tell you. Then it shows how bad.
Hey, come on, SA Scouser. Come on, love from South Africa, my guy. Love.
Big up, man. But then that shows how bad our squad is. Name me a player that can play on the left or right.
What the fuck is going on, Ram? Who have you been supporting for the last God knows? Like this is a revelation.
I don't care. I don't care. I want you to say a player.
Kai Gordon.
Kai Gordon could possibly play on the right. You could maybe stick a Jota on the left, bro. We're doing too much right now, bro.
Right.
Doing too much, bro. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into the score prediction in it. Oh my God. Romz,
I'm even going to give you scores, bro.
Oh,
I don't know how to pronounce his name, but that Kvaratskhelia guy, he's been in red hot form.
What, that Georgian guy?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. He's been in red hot form, even from the summer, even for Georgia. And I know Georgia aren't the best, but he's into. I saw a stat. I think he's got like since
summer. Produce a ball at every.
You know that Osimhen guy is peaking. He's not
injured.
Osimhen's injured though.
Osimhen's injured.
Thankfully.
But Napoli 3, Liverpool 1. I God forbid this happens, but I genuinely believe that's gonna happen. And that I'm just gonna call him Craver. That Craver guy, he's gonna bag, I think, a brace. It's worrying times for us. I've not seen anything to suggest any different, but I think Napoli 3, Liverpool 1, and then I think we're really in a crisis. But yeah, man, that's my prediction. It's hard. That's our first prediction loss of the season. But every time I'm optimistic, we'll get a draw, we'll get a win. Joel's not even optimistic. When I think we're going to get a win, it just goes the other way.
2-1 personally. I think they'll score first again. I think we'll equalize possibly, and then they'll come. But I think we'll score. I just because there's no Koulibaly, I think they're still like they can maybe be got at. But in all seriousness, that cover you is smoking. I think you're right, and we just look all over the place, man. Ram, what are you saying?
Liverpool 5-0.
You can't even tell me, man, to cover spaces. You're talking about 5-0. You can't tell me 5 man that are gonna bang these.
I couldn't even say that with a straight face.
I lie.
I tried so hard to say it in the face. I can't say. Oh, fuck off. I'll say 0-0 because for my Alisson and Jordan.
We have Assad. We have. Yeah, big up, Cass, man. Love.
Alisson. I'll say 0-0. Alisson gets a clean sheet and saves our ass again. Well, actually, no.
Man, see Rico Suave up front.
I'll go 1-0. Alisson with a clean sheet and Alisson with an assist.
Man, Ravi said, "I just hope we don't lose 1-0." Trust me, fam. Hey.
This is how. Is this how?
Nah, he's injured apparently. Paul Smith is saying 1-1, 2-2, a lot of draws.
Is this how?
You know what? I can be. I know some of the comments are kind of getting me. I can be You're only gonna get realness on this channel. I can be fake and give you yeah, we're gonna win 2-0 or 1-0. That's not how I feel, bro. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I love the club. I'm gonna give you the realness, but I honestly think it's a comfortable win and I think they actually go 3-0 up. Then we get a consolation. I don't even think we're going to dominate. Like we said earlier in the stream, we are going to dominate this game. It will probably be 60-40 possession. We're going to dominate most games this season, bar City, but we're just not, we don't have that potent, we're not potent, we don't have that clinical edge. Big up,
guys, Ras, you know how we do on this panel as well. Like, don't just do that, innit? If you think that, like, do you know what I mean? Don't just come out and say Romz is chatting shit, because in all honesty, Romz is actually chatting a lot of sense in what he's saying, and I totally agree.
Yeah.
And everyone,
cool. I'll ask you this, right? No, big up, Ras.
What is he saying? If you're gonna say that Romz is, do you get me? Come back and say something that's actually, do you know what I mean?
I was gonna say to Ras, cool. In your humble opinion, I'm chatting shit, but what have we shown you this season for you to think otherwise? That cool. You can say heritage now, because you know what? That's one thing I'm not going to shut down Liverpool fans saying, because they're coming back.
Napoli beaten us twice. The last times we twice the last 2 times we played them
with better teams. And you know what it is? Yeah. Do you know what it is? Like when Liverpool fans say to me, "Romz, this is our competition. This is heritage." Now I kind of do have to shut up saying, because it is. This is our especially in this country, we fly that flag. But I'm going off what I've seen the last 5-6 games, and
but big up people like psychedelic scientists and that. Like, I get it. They're like, look, I'll never predict a Liverpool loss. I get it. BW's like, listen, 2-1 Liverpool, trying to be positive, but don't want to predict a loss. I get all of that. Do you know what I mean? But you can't just come out here and just say, do you know what I mean? Like, nah.
I'm gonna give you the realness, man. That's what I believe. God forbid it happens, obviously. Of course, I don't want it to happen, but that's just how I feel.
I'm definitely I'm only doing the 0-0 just for my stinky agenda, bro. I only do the 0-0 for the agenda, man. That's all I got to live for. My agenda for Alisson Becker. That's it. That's how sad it is.
You know what? You see Assad though, say it. You know what? Big up Assad's my brother, yeah. Big up Assad. You know how I got to big him up? Because I did say that. Like I said very start of summer, I said we're 1 midfielder away, but yeah. Big up yourself, Ravi. But Assad, I got it wrong. You got me. We need at least 2 or 3, bro. Like,
you don't know Ras, bro. Always, bro.
Ras always on that.
Ras must be the one youth, yeah. Ras must be the one youth there that's sitting there on this, watching Salah doing up Invisible Man. Man must be like, you know, like that. Like,
he's been saying it still.
He's been cooking, man, from day, and we be like, yo, bro.
But
that's why I got love for Ras, because Ras is consistent. He always comes in. If he thinks you're chatting shit, we want that, bro. We're a real channel. That same way I'll be real. I want you lot to be real. Do you know what I mean?
Is it a bit mad that we haven't really? Not many people are speaking about Salah's form.
It's not Salah's form. It's not just Salah's form. The reason why I'm not speaking about it and I'm looking to wait, is because come on, Assad, you know your family.
You love me, bro. Pause.
It's because we don't know at the moment, I've lost all faith. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I know man's doing the up like Pep Linders can cut and Linda cut, but real talk, I have no faith in our technical staff. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know what they're doing to counteract the deadness that we're showing. So I'm not confident in knowing that this isn't an instruction that's been given to Salah to, like, do you know what I mean? Hug up the touchline so we can create a little bit more in the middle, even though it's non-existent. I need to know for myself that this is just Salah doing up nonsense, because a lot of the time we're just not even getting Salah the fucking ball. You know, them ones there.
I don't know if he's still top. Because I don't know if it went down after the Everton game. Actually, someone told me he still is. But apparently, I have not seen this yet, but apparently Salah's created the most chances in the Prem. It doesn't mean much, but because we've not been that potent, but apparently he has created the most.
You have to ask what is it quality chances? Because those stats can be misleading. So you could say a cross in the box and it's a successful cross that goes into the box. That can count as a chance created. Is it a worthwhile cross?
Yeah.
No. And then on the other hand, you'll have the Bobby Newcastle goals. Do you know what I mean? Like,
that's a chance created.
That's a real. It's just I need to see a little bit, because it does look like he is not in his natural. Do you know what I mean? It's not like Salah's been there trying to get in the ball, just not doing nothing. I'm like, hold on a second. It seems like an instruction, but we're not really. It just doesn't seem. So I'm me personally, I'm going to take more time in it. I'm going to take more time because. Man said, do you know about Rose's Arsenal kit collection?
That is, I heard about this, Romz. I heard about it.
basically, let me give you context here. Obviously, they're not going to hear. I'm going to get grilled. I expect it because when I sent it to Jerry and G, that's my brother. They must have said Speaking of my brother, that's actually my brother. He's the gooner.
Oh, swear, actual.
Oh,
Come
wow.
on.
Oh,
Come on. Love. Family settings.
Whenever Arsenal play United, I try and get Liverpool to get on Arsenal side because they are arch rivals, United, And I said as a joke, I didn't know Jerry would do this, you little pagan, but I must have snapped them all my brother's kits in it. Like, which one should I wear? I didn't actually wear them in it. And then Jerry's like, we got
you. He staked you. Oh,
remember, you'll know. Remember in the wire, You'll know. Remember in the wire when what's McNulty's right hand man? The big one.
The big one. She.
This is gonna bug you. You know when the iconic scene where he does the thing in the car?
The car. Yeah.
That was G and Jerry to me. Like, we're putting this on the show. I was like, you know what? Why do you not do that? No.
Well, you know what it is, like, it's mad. You don't know my relationship with Arsenal. I got a love-hate relationship with Arsenal. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a North London boy. Like I said, like, it's mad. My missus from Scotland, like, she's like, raw, like, I've never met an Arsenal fan ever in my life. I said, swear down.
Mad.
Just go to London.
And when you come to my bits, like, now I ask her, like, baby, remember when you said you didn't know an Arsenal fan? Like, everyone, I got 97% of my brethren are Arsenal fans. That's where it is, like that. So it's mad. So I do have a love-hate relationship with them. Certain man say to me, like, do you know what I mean? I'm doing too much. I'm showing out for them, but it is what it is, isn't it? But yeah, listen.
That's his name, Bunk. Sorry, that's his name,
Bunk. That's the one, isn't it? Yeah. Little chubby one, the one that wasn't waiting to exhale in that. So yeah,
If you haven't, watch The Wire, bro. I'm halfway.
It's been time since I watched The Wire. I got into The Wire like a couple of years ago. Yeah.
It's long. Man. Get past season 2 and that, and it gets serious, man. It gets serious still. But yeah, all right. Listen, that's us, man. Kept you a lot longer than we wanted. It's just because anytime we do a stream now, it's just bare fucking, do you know what I mean, therapy sessions and just, do you know what I mean, free association of how shit we are at the moment. So it's mad. But no, I love everyone that jumped in. We still got like 50 man in here. Please make sure you're hitting that like button. Please make sure you're going over and supporting my brother Ram on the Ram stand. Please making sure you're hitting up, do you know what I mean? Scousers in London, and Klopp Zone and that. My bro Romz is always there, like that. Romz, what are you doing? Have you actually got something to let the people know what you're jumping on?
You lot, everyone here, go over to Jerry's. We're doing a preview there for the Napoli game as well. Even Ram and Saint, if you two are free, I'll send you the link, Jerry. As much people in there as we can. But yeah, everyone, I think probably already started. But yeah, after this though, then go there. Not just. No,
yeah. And two comments I'm gonna raise up on. Not gonna lie, you're right, Trudon. Power raising Caden, it's kind of decent.
I need to watch it. I've watched.
You watched it yet? You got like 4 or 5 to get into. That's nice, bro. You're fam. Yeah. It's serious still. Big up Joey Badass, he's my guy. I'm not gonna lie, like he plays that part well, like that. Assad, you're a pagan. Your man was quiet last week. I was doing up bits, brother. You mad? Man, I got like 89 points. I was looking at bare things.
Clear. I had to take a man. If I didn't take a man of 16, I'll be near you two. But you two are clear, bro.
Not clear anymore. No, last week I was bad in it. I got like 89 points. I didn't use one thing. Haaland's hat trick, was big. I said, yeah, I'm on this thing, innit? And then what's it called this week, bro? And when you look at the thing, it's bare green. I'm
initially just bare red.
Fam, it's bare red, bro. Bare red, bro. I said,
I'm trying to log into my account, but I don't know why it won't let me go through. But I'm doing poorly, bro.
The version's better. Like the online version, there's more to do, but the app version is just quicker, in my opinion.
I ain't saying shit, bro.
I got 40 points. I was dead out. Let me look at. Let's look at.
I got 36 this week. This has been my worst week so far. I hit 50 minimum each week, but.
I'm
Sadine, he's only 2 points behind me. He's right, Hey, he got 62 this week. I got 40.
No, Assad must be happy because Assad was screaming for weeks. Diaz needs to get points. And then Diaz got the brace against
Oh, that's
Bournemouth.
why I said I'm
Yeah.
sitting there doing Higgy myself. He said Haaland in for Salah has bossed me differently. I already
might
have
take-
Haaland. I think Salah's gonna have to do.
I might
do
put
the
De Bruyne in for Salah.
That's what I'm thinking. But do you know how much weeks? Yeah. Do you know how much weeks man's been doing the NSYNC thing? But I think it's gonna have to do.
But saying you do know the minute we take him out, you probably get a brace or something.
But this is why I've been waiting because I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't. I don't want to. But the way when a man's on your kit, he's on your clock, and he's talking about, that boss me. Nah, there's no way you're gonna live off that. I need to get Salah out, and I need to start moving, bro. Like that. But now, shout out Daniel Spilsbury. Hey, he's doing big things. 412 points, brother. Relax, bro. JC, big up your brother. I'm telling you,
there's only been 6 games. That's about 80 points per week,
bro. He's smashing it, and he only got 61 points this week as well. So this was a bad week for him. But no, Daniel was smashing it. JC, as well, 384, and Biz, my guys as well, 375, top 3 in the place to be. And I'm just under. Yeah, big up you 3, man. Savinda, Tawana as well, 4th, and A Paisley 5th. You man are smashing it. Said Abdullah was doing well, but he's just slipped. Stefano, Belavia, he's just slipped under me. I'm 6th, so anyone under me ain't. Let's see, we're steady at. I hit steady FC, fam. What's going on, Romz? Romz, what's going on, bro?
Bro, I've had a stinker. You know what? Yeah, I had to go 5 steps back to go 7 point, bro. Because I took minus 61 here. I said I'd rather do it now than when we're proper in the flow of the season. But I took bare man out 1 week because I used my wild card and I was like, I ain't using my free hit just yet. Man.
Yeah, I can't do that as well. It's true. I'm not gonna lie. I see Bear Man doing up 100 something points. I see the triple captain's been using that.
Bro, you're like me saying common sense. You only use that on a double game week because you can get near enough 100 man on one player.
Just on one, exactly.
That's why I always wait, bro.
Watch a double game week. I put it on Haaland and they bench him. Poor Seals. But yeah, boom. Listen. Love everyone that's been inside. Yeah, you're right. I told you, bruv. Joey Badass is smashing that character. He's if anyone that hasn't jumped on, I'm envious.
I'm gonna start at 10 night.
It's big. It's big. What day is it today? No, I'm gonna wait till Thursday. Damn. All right, yeah. Now listen.
It comes out this year.
Yeah, Thursday.
No, it's a Sunday.
Nah, it's peak, bro. It's Thursday, man.
Yeah,
it's long. All right, listen. Love everyone. Ram, love, Romz, love everyone that jumped in. Do you know what I mean? Much appreciated. Like I said, didn't want to be down, but it is what it is. And then hopefully we come back and we're like, yo, we slapped them, like that. But it is what it is.
Yeah, like Atalanta setting one.
Trust me, Maradona. What is it? The Maradona Stadium or something, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah.
All right, love peoples. We're out.